Okay, so great win by you guys. Starting off a little slow, being down the first set. What's it mean to you for your team to come back 3 straight and basically handle the Marauders for the rest of the game?
Huge confidence builder. So I think we're aware of our capabilities, but to see it in action is something totally different. And it's kind of night and day from last year, where we definitely would have gone 5 with a team like this, and who knows? So yeah, good.
And is there any extra motivation you guys need playing a team like McMaster? I know it's a big game here, huge crowd, but it seems dating back to last year, there's a bit of a rivalry building between these two sides.
Yes, I think so. I mean, we knocked them out of the playoffs last year. Tough loss at their home earlier this year, and it's a fight for first place. So yeah, great. There's a rivalry building.
Well, a number of athletes had absolutely magnificent games on the court today. I know Taylor Beattie had a great game offensively, defensively, as well as on the serve. I mean, Danielle Grassman came out swinging today. She was, I believe, the top blocker on the team. Is there anyone specific you want to point out for their performance?
It's hard to point out a specific person because this win is 16 people strong. Like, we train hard as a group with 16, and everyone on our second side is pushing everyone on our first side to be better every day. And there's no underestimating the importance of that. So yeah.
Do you think that the fact that McMaster was the only team ahead of you guys in the standings really had anything to do with your team performance on the court today, either positive or negative?
I think the first set we wanted to come out strong and confident, but knowing that they were in first place, I think gave us a little bit of nerves, but yeah, I don't know.
Knowing that you can take down the Marauders, the #1 team in OUA West, what are kind of your expectations for the rest of the season?
We want to go to OUAs, and nationals are in our sights too. So one thing at a time. But I think it shows from our performance that there's really no limit to what we can do.
What does it mean for the team to take this game?
This game was huge for us, especially because we have been playing against Mac so many times, and they are our biggest rival. So coming into this game, we all had to be 100% prepared, and everyone had to be on their game tonight because it was a full team effort. And because we did this, it just proves to ourselves that we are capable of playing to this level, and that this team can go way further than we ever expected.
The first saw you guys very narrowly edged out by the Marauders. What did the team need to do to kind of come back and win the following 3 sets?
We were just kind of playing nervously, so we were coming in going, this is a huge game for us, and then we just kind of reset it and said, you know what, we are good enough to play. We got our confidence back, and that's all we had to do was to go back in playing confidently, and then we were able to take the sets off them.
In your opinion, what was the greatest strength of Western in today's game?
Playing as a team, because every single member on the court today was putting 110% effort in, and we needed that because if there was one player who wasn't playing well today, Marauders definitely would have taken advantage of that. So our team really played as a team tonight, and every single one out there wanted to win and play confidently, and that's why we took it.
You guys also had some phenomenal blocking tonight. As middles, Kelsey Veltman and Danielle Grassman certainly pulled their weight, but there were also a ton of assisted blocks from players like yourself. Is that something that you guys have been working on in practice?
We definitely try and be a really strong blocking team because we do have the height to do it, and knowing that the MAC has really strong hitters, it was really crucial for us to get our blocks up, so it was definitely something we were working towards.
So you guys are now tied for first place in the West Division. What does this kind of mean for the rest of your season?
It just means we got to train harder so we can take first.
Earlier in the season, a lot of players mentioned that you guys kind of feel like you had targets on your back this season after kind of rising through the ranks in playoffs last year to kind of overcome lots of very highly ranked teams and take 3rd place. Is that still the kind of overwhelming feeling on the team?
We all know that all the teams want to beat us because we are a good team and we do compete with everyone we play with, and it's not changing. We're still going to play really hard, and we're still going to take all of our opponents really competitively.
How will you guys be preparing for your next few matches?
Training as hard as we have been in practice, and definitely going in, everyone's focused and everyone's paying 110%.